Keith passed. Now he's Ash.
Tell me something, Zach. Because I'm
Oh,
curious.
shit. We got Meg.
Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
How's the volume? Up a little, down a little? I know. I fucking love Hades so much. It's just such a fucking good game. I've already played the living crap out of it, but I've never listened to the characters because I kind of played it as like a healing when my dog died. Seems fine. You can hear her talk and everything. Okay. It's always a tad bit louder for me when it comes to the game stuff, and I just want to make sure I'm not muting it for everybody. Dude, I've accidentally gone live like 4 times this week, and I didn't get one notification. Good job, Twitch. Sometimes I use the webcam as a mirror. Don't judge me. I don't. I do that all the time. And apparently hitting control with the OBS just starts streaming. That is really good to know. Just hitting control starts stream. I'm going to make a note of that. That's real good to know and terrifying. I will never be naked in this room ever again. Yeah. That's broke as fuck. Physical cam cover. Honestly, you know what I do after stream is I do this. I just jack you guys up at the ceiling. Just in case. Because I think literally... I think twice ever I have accidentally left my stream on. And literally just like got up, turned all the lights off, and left and went to bed or something. And gotten a text like 20 minutes later from Eliza or something being like, Katie, your stream's on. It's just a black screen. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Thank shit I didn't walk out there tits out or something. But yeah, I just flip it to the ceiling. Nothing's going to happen up there and I don't have a cover. I don't know what my weapon is.
In due time. Their family. They'll understand, no doubt.
I don't know what my weapon is.
You're in over your head, you
Is
idiot.
it a bow? I don't remember. I just realized I didn't change our game category. Professional streamer. Right here. I got it. It's fine. Boom. It's fine. I got it. Hi, Maribun. How are you? Katie, your stream's still on. Everyone can see you smothering Zeke. His nipple's out. We know it's him. It's totally identifiable. It's basically a bite mark. Fuck. Can you imagine?
Between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
Be kind of funny, though, yeah? Oh, dude. Insomnia's the worst, man. I've been having a lot of that lately. Just, like, my brain not turning... It, like, is really tired during the day, but the moment the sun goes down, my brain, like, wakes up for some stupid reason. I'm like, why now? Why today? Ooh, my health is low. This is a terrible time. Good thing I have a fucking shield. No, bitch, not today. Ah! Please don't touch me there. It's my safety places. Whew, shitballs. Forgot I only had 1 gem. I'm saying, dude, I just don't know how to play anymore. Fuck a cock.
Oh, no.
Yes, you like the pain.
Look out below. You are a waste of time.
Fuck, I know it. I know it. You don't have to tell me. Fuck you. Out of here with your nonsense. Oh, bitch.
Damn you.
Reflect is everything sometimes. Shitballs, shitballs, reflect, reflect, do it, do it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, don't die, Catherine. I'm gonna die. Too close. It's just, fuck, tits. Shit. Crystals. Something. Fuck my dick farts. So close yet so far.
Is always sweet.
I'm doing great. Turn down for what? Dun 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 dun. That's the song of the Seahawks. Did you know that? They play it really loud to get people to be really loud because they're like, our team may suck, but we're loud. I used to like football. My hands are sweaty and hurt. Fuck that. The sun goes down and it feels like my body and brain are like, right? Same. What the fuck is that? It's like...
You got whipped.
I love
by Megar
Hypnos.
the Fury. Eh? I always wanted to say that. Whipped, you know? Referring both to how badly you lost and to that glowy purple whip she's always threatening me with whenever I try to talk to her.
It's pretty funny. I'm a little sad I didn't listen to the dialogue the first time, but I was in a moment. Yes, we decided peefs. If a penis was to fart, it would be a peef. I started referring to it as the peef place. Peef place just has a nice roll off the tongue. What was our other option? It was like a queeness or something. No, it wasn't a queeness. What was it? We had a couple of options for if penises could fart. The dialogue on this game is pretty great, and the voice acting and the art and the gameplay, right? The everything of the game, yeah. Everything of the game is perfect. Yeah. It's just everything. I really I logged the vast majority of the disgusting amount of hours I have in this game after Millie passed away. I literally couldn't function as a human. I was so anxious and sad, and if there was any moment of the day where there wasn't just noise, a show, I would have YouTube on constantly or something like that, I would just cry. I'd get overwhelmed. And Hades, I would play Hades for 12 hours a day. It was the only thing that could take my mind off anything. Hades is more than just a game. It's therapy.
I get it.
But I am happy to play it again. The game is so good, I don't even care. Playing it again is amazing. But it is fun to actually, I don't get any exclamation marks over my game anymore. I love you, Vissy. Have a beautiful day and be safe, and don't let strangers get you down.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
Achilles is such a softie.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me
It's
first
the
arrived in
worst,
Tartarus
right?
because of you.
It's the worst. And it's such an invisible pain. And my community was so wonderful. They had all the sympathy in the world. They knew exactly why I was falling apart. But people, my parents and stuff were like, it's a dog. And I'm like, she went to college with me. You don't get it. It's hard, though. I try not to fault people. They just don't understand, Yep, they trivialize it, and then they think you're, my people that didn't quite understand, they thought I was, having another mental breakdown. And I'm like, I am, but it's not out of nowhere. It's not the same thing as the first time I had, a legit breakdown and got diagnosed with bipolar and shit like that. This is a breakdown because I lost my best friend. Someone in chat said this a couple weeks ago, because it was the anniversary, August 9th, it was the anniversary of her death. Been a year. And someone in chat said this, I can't remember who said it, but they said, grief, they heard this somewhere, they said, grief is just all that love with nowhere to go. And I keep thinking about that, because when I get sad, I just I try to focus on things that I like, how much I love my dogs that are still with me and stuff like that. And it helps a little bit. It's kind of weird. Right? It's like a knife to the heart, but also I've been using it just in the past couple of weeks, just to try to direct my uncontrollable grief about it to something else. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Grief is just love letting go. Oh, needy, my heart. If you have an animal in your life every day for 20 years, yeah, it's devastating, right? I mean, and it's weird because she was little, she was small and pocket sized, so it was she was in my arm like a little sack of potatoes all the time. Had my little potato sack. Sister, Sarah, did you send me this beautiful picture of Millie that's behind me? I've been crying about it all day. It's so beautiful. And if you didn't, would you like to see it? It's so fucking beautiful. It came from France. I have 2 sons and 2 female cats. The number of times I've said to a son, your fucking sister today. Oh, here, let me scene. Facts. I want to tear out that wall real bad. Man, if I had the resources to patch up what would be left, I would love to do it. I think that there is electrical in the wall. It's not load bearing, but there is electrical because there's a couple outlets. So I'd have to figure that out, but fuck, I hate that wall. It just makes the house seem smaller, really. Cuts it up,
Father, you always
you
say
know?
the Olympians want nothing to do
Thank
with
you,
our
Sarah.
kind, but doesn't Charon work directly with Hermes? Maybe it's you who wants nothing to do with them.
Does he?
I want nothing to do with them, correct? My hasty nephew assists Charon out of necessity alone. Not even Thanatos is able to keep up with the rate at which mortals expire and must then cross our borders.
Rough.
Want me to pitch in? Just give me your blessing and I'll head straight for the surface.
No, I think not, boy. You are born of this realm. The surface is a windswept waste. You don't know how good you have it here.
How do you know it's not a load-bearing wall? Have you put a bear's load on it? I did. How did you know I have a bear? Get out of my attic. Dread, we've talked about this. You cannot live up there with the raccoon family. I know you're similar size and get along and speak the same language, but it's just inappropriate. I'm going to get in trouble. It's not, you know, a licensed space to live. There's hay up there, for fuck's sake. I was mostly big into pencil sketching and then did a bunch of acrylic. I did the same. That was pretty much my route. I did pencil sketching forever because that's all I knew. Mechanical pencil. And then I did acrylic. And then I really got more into watercolor once I started finding, like, Daniel Smith watercolors. Like, the ones that are, like, genuine stones. Just because, like, the way that they separate and become different colors and there's actually, like, broken up, you know, chunks and particles in it when it breaks up. It looks really grainy and organic. Gives me fucking boners. Hard.
Right, I don't.
Oh, right, Cocky. Fuck, they just... Moonglow. I haven't used it in probably 5 years. Moonglow. It's one of the best Daniel Smith colors I've ever fucked with in my life. It's so pretty, and you too should fuck with it. Aw, Megra, of course she did.
Looks like Meg's the featured servant of the house.
So, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more?
Moonglow is hot
I just
magic.
thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Yes?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
I have too much stuff up here. Well, here's the thing. The raccoons have already started moving this stuff down here. So, like, if you're missing things, like, there was, like, a Barbie Dreamhouse mirror and 7 pocket pussy things that look like travel mugs. Zach tried to drink out of one. It was weird. He liked the creamer you used, though. So, like, if you could suggest that to him, that'd be sick.
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or
No!
anything.
Go on
I'm
a
sorry.
date!
Bye.
I love you. Touch me with your tentacles. Fine.
Dusa?
Oh my god, Lisa Frank was incredible, though. I never had anything Lisa Frank. Again, that shit was
If I
expensive.
sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Like Trapper Keepers and shit, man. I had like the 5-star spiral notebooks with like a cardboard separator.
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Hot.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
Oh.
What's new?
I can get... No, I want to save those for the
This
mirror.
isn't around.
Nyx isn't around. What the fuck is Nyx? Cheating on us?
Too pricey for me.
We don't have anything. Darkside Elmo, thank you so much for subbing to the class. Keeping the class alive and giving an ace its wings, honey bean. For 80 fucking months.
What the fuck? Where is all the time gone? But why is all the time gone? Wow.
Ooh, you got your bivalent booster. Fuck yeah, knock me on my ass. But gonna have those. I want to get the booster too. I'm just trying to plan it for, like, we have Burt Kreischer we're gonna go to tonight. I'm trying to plan it when we're not gonna go to any shows or anything, because I don't want to. Because it all the booster, like, not all of them. The first vax knocked me on my ass. The booster for that knocked me kind of on my ass, but the first one knocked me out for like a week. Yep, that's what I want to do, Glad. I heard you can do both at the same time. So I figure I'd just schedule my flu shot and try to see if I can do the booster with it. Because that's what Neuro said you can do, right? He said that in chat. He said, if you can do both at the same time, go ahead and do it. As long as you aren't currently COVID positive or haven't been positive in the past, like, week or whatever. I retweeted it. So if you guys are curious about, like, information about the booster, when to get it, when it's appropriate and shit. One of my friends that I worked with at Hopkins actually is on the team with the CDC deciding those things, and I retweet all the facts he tweets. He's awesome. We used to have these big white coats people wore here when they graduated college, went on a bender for 2 weeks, and people would have different personal art on the back, painted on a lot of those, and acrylics were great for it. That's fucking cool. We had nothing like that. But I feel like the art program I was a part of was so fucking pretentious. Like, nobody wanted to be friends with anybody else. Like, they were all like, no, I'm brooding. I was like, okay, I guess I'll go be friends. That's how I ended up friends with, like, all the computer science and engineers. I had no friends in the art program because they were just, like, not friendly. I don't want to be friends with someone who's not friendly. And only listens to Regina Spektor. I'll practice on your dick any day, boy.
You mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
I was fine. Oh, no shit, good. Except my arm hurt where I got the shits, but that's normal. Me too. I always get that little sore spot, yeah. I always try. They say, like, the more you use your arm, it should go away. Did your art school have that lovely aura of toxic competition? Yes, and it was nurtured by the teachers. All my professors would, like, dress in all black, turtleneck, long sleeve, like, skin tight with weird pointy black shiny shoes. Like, they looked like Edna Mode. I'm not even kidding. I wish I had a picture of one of my professors. She looked like Edna Mode, but with white hair. Like Edna Mode and Warhol had a baby. That was one of my professors. And I've bitched about this before. You've probably heard me say this, but there was one specific, like, I'm just a realist artist. Like, I just like, ooh, that's an interesting face. I'm going to try to draw it. Like, that's all I do. But, you know, I would get like a B or a C because it wasn't perfect or some proportion was off, which was fine. I love criticism. Like, you need criticism. I accept it. But someone else would spit on their canvas and name it home and get an A because it was, like, emotional and traumatic. And I was like, this can't be the same project, yeah? Can I spit on mine and call it crying in bed alone? I don't know. What the fuck? That pissed me off. That was a big time. At least when I was in school, it was, like, just pretentious. I don't know another word for it. I hated it. That atmosphere. I got both in dominant arms, so I'd move it a lot. Yep, I always do that too. They're spitting from their soul. God. It was pretentious favoritism. It was like, the more, like, damaged you could come off in your art, the more the teacher would, like, coddle you. And, like, everybody's damaged. And how dare you compare damagedness? Like, what the fuck? But it was weird. I hated it. It wasn't fun. I don't have any friends from the art program at all.
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours.
Right out of the
which
brown
appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
No.
Unlock those first, then, huh?
Ugh.
Care to join me out there?
Oh, wait. I haven't even unlocked that yet. I guess I should maybe get some keys. Man, I'm so fucking, like, noob in the game. No, we want to finish out the little owl. Finish out the owl.
I'm ready.
I hate the bow.
I
don't have any art
from
from the
keeps mortals well in check. You'd best learn to fear something yourself. You hear me, boy?
Okay.
Fear is for the weak.
I have all my art from the art program. That's about it. I actually don't have any friends from college. I don't talk to anybody I went to college with. But like, it was such a... I think of it, like, in terms of Fight Club. It was like single-serving relationships. Like, you were friends because you had to be because you were in a lab group.
Himself off from the rest of us. Many times have we attempted peace to no avail.
I'll make peace with you. Gen Z. Jenzee. That's the artist for all the character art you see popping up on the screen. Please follow. So amazing. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. What do I have? I have a bow. Ugh. Okay, fine. Stupid. The bow's just slow. I don't think it's bad. I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm too fast and it's too slow. My drawing 1 teacher gave me a C on my final project, which followed all the parameters. She raved over this other guy who wrote almost every rule and gave that guy an A. Yeah. Art programs can get away with it. I don't know why. I didn't feel that in a chemistry program. Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, it's from friends by proximity, exactly. And honestly, like, it was the only way to make a friend was like, you know, that quarter that you were in lab with that person, that was going to be your friend because you didn't have any time outside of class to do anything. So like that was kind of your social hour as well. Like getting coffee between class was like, oh, that's my friend. But then once you're in a whole new set of classes, chances are that person won't be in your block and you'll never see them again. And it's you're not like, fuck you. It's just, yeah, it's just life moves fast. It was weird. What up, Kneecappa? How are you, love? Like a high school or a prison? Kind of, yeah. It's like a survival friendship. Like you as a human need to be social. And you know, for me, I was always part of like a lab group or something like that studying shit. So it's like, you're going to have to do this. You have to be around these people. You're going to have to be in very close proximity to them. You can make it miserable for yourself, or you can, you know, make best of. Grab my pocket. Grab my pocket. Bitch, suck it. I hate having one gem. This is a sad. How does it feel to be deceased? Is it bad? I bet it is. Maybe. Did that little sad child just shot the wall? Oh, you sweet summer baby. Also, I don't hang out with work people outside of work. Dude, I learned that fast, man, especially with respiratory. I don't know why. Wait.
No matter. With her blessing of my own, you shall be nigh unstoppable.
Maybe we're going to get a combo blessing. I did that for a while, but like, we would like, you know, I work night shift, so we would go out to breakfast or something at like an Irish bar down in Baltimore. And all people would talk about was work. They would all sit together for 2 hours after their 12-and-a-half-hour, 13-hour shift at the hospital and then just bitch about work together. And I was like, that's not what I want to do, though. Like, once I leave work, unless it's like, you know, there are extenuating circumstances where you had a terrible, you know, day or like a patient that was just, that was the team working on him and you lost him or something. You need grieving time. But every fucking day, I just couldn't. Wait, makes people go inside people? Wait, do go inside people. Oh, the things your company makes go inside people. That's true. Why does it seem art snobs think that it must come from a place of pain and anguish? Art can come from any emotion. Because that was like the trend. I think it's just whatever the fucking trend is at the time. I have no idea. Would a bunch of guys who are friends only because of sharing a class by proximity be bros? Maybe. I mixed up that sentence, but I think my brain went dyslexic. Maybe. When I was in high school, I'd won the most votes for academic student of the year. Well, our vice principal had senior twins in the school. Oh, favoritism. Only one of them won an award, so they took mine away from me and gave it to the other twin so she wasn't left out. Dude. Okay, Trekkie. I don't talk about this very often because I don't like people knowing this part of my life. But I got voted prom queen. Don't talk about it. We're not going to talk about it past this point. But the other girl I was up against, her mom recounted the votes and gave it to her daughter. And like everybody knew and no one applauded and it was super, super awkward. So like kind of been there, done that. Yeah, I did. We're not going to talk about it. I had a different phase. It's fine. We're not talking. It's fine. We're not going to talk about that phase of Katie's life.
Back to dust.
Witches. How does it feel to be deceased? I bet it's bad. The lightning on that special is fun. Come here, beaver. Hee hee. Stop hitting yourself. Stop. Oh, okay. I only have one gem. It just hurts inside. Isn't it a weird mental image? It was super messed up. I won top awards in marching band. I'm the nerdest of the nerds sometimes. That's fucking dope. I don't know why I won any. I didn't, like I've told you guys, I was in a very, very small school, so none of it's impressive. It was like Hillbillies R Us.